Welcome back. The time has come for us to go greet the Dream Master.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
No. Let's wait over there.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
And again, it's just that aspect, especially with the old guy. Where he had radiation sickness, I assume, anyway. And that can be enough for some people, but it's very limited in how good the escape would be, I'd feel.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it gave him some comfort in the end.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now.
You're making a lot of assumptions there. Really, aren't you? Maybe this, maybe that. It's like... It's still up to him at the end of the day. And again, it's like... That's the circumstance where it's like... It's like end-of-life care, essentially. It's different to the others. That's the one that sticks out as like, yeah, there's some benefit in this.
That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And the sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate is sealed.
It's funny how it keeps bringing up my points. But yeah, the way it was presented, it sounded like it was end-of-life care, and that's the reason he was put in, because it was end-of-life care, like, as if there was no other option. Which is why it's like, if there's no other option, yeah, put him in Penacony.
Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
That's pretty much my point with the old dude. It's like, he doesn't have much of a future based... I mean, it is based on what he's told us, but it's still like that's the argument being presented. It's like, well, if someone is in that condition, it makes sense to be in here. I can see her argument with some of the others. This is what I'm liking about this bit. Because it is complicated as an issue. When you get down to it, there are certain elements, some aspects where it's good, some aspects where it's bad. I like that they're addressing it.
The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
I do. Was it part 28's thumbnail?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters, because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Oh, damn.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
Poor birdie.
Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
I mean, there are some birds that don't fly. I mean, I know it's just a metaphor, but there are some birds that don't fly. I mean, there's some that swim for a start, you know, penguins.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Yeah, again, this is what the metaphor is, so...
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
You know, he's got a point.
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
I'm really liking this part of the story right here. Because again, it's like, it's the competing viewpoints, because it's like, I already know what she's going to come back with.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
That's why with the old man and the end of life care, it's like that's what I was seeing Penacony as for him. That is caring for the weak and supporting them because he's suffering. Like Penacony is the comfort at the end for me in that scenario. It's like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm with her viewpoint on this, but with the idea that the dream is still important to have for such reasons. Again, I'm liking this bit.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak, even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
Ooh, a lack of an answer.
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon... Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Back to the main character.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
No.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Oh, I was hoping I was going to have an option where I could say no.
Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future?
Solitude? This isn't Skyrim, mate.
But you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
Well, you could survive a bit longer, you know.
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Again, I just want an option. To just be like, but yes, as we know. More haste, less speed. And then everyone's just like, what are you on about?
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
It's just the top was like, you, of all people? I've got to go with that one. It's too funny.
What's that supposed to mean? You'd better believe it.
It's so harsh.
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
How did you do this?
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Ah, there we go.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Huh.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that databank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Roll out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scorched Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. If you have ambition, dreams, and the drive, dear friends, the next superstar of Penacony's Charmony Festival could be you.
I mean, for me, like, what? But also on the right, I see quite a few chirps.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
I'm liking the music.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival?
Is he talking about us?
Yes, you! There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of a superstar in you.
Excuse me, you 4. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown!
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. It kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. Dean.
I mean, that's sounding like Bosco, isn't it? The broadcaster.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Dean Lida. My 4 friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
Not really, no.
Anyways, Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Oh. We're gonna go with the dad joke. Hello everyone, Hello everyone.
Hey, be a bit more serious. We're live on air.
March, you know me at this point. I'll never be serious.
Hello everyone, I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Yes.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's definitely sounding like Ed Bosco. Gotta go see about the chip-chips. Like, you're right there. Chip-chip-chip. Chip-chip. Go, pull out several. I don't want the speaker. Chip-chip. Sorry, was it bothering you? Tweet. No, chip-chip. It's really noisy here. So even if you hide here to sing, no other birdies can hear you. Chirp. It's really loud. Can't even hear myself singing. Chirp. Oh, that's good. You can hear it. I'm so embarrassed, Chirp. Don't look at me. I just want to find a hole to hide in. Chirp. Chirp, chirp. No, let me go. The TV's trying to attack me.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
It's Tuesday, then. And do you have a contender that you support too, chap? Look at our girl. Her hardships and efforts are being recognized by everyone, chap. Each time I recall her arduous hardships, only to falter just before the finishing line after all that she's been through. My tears flow like Soul Glad. Chip. Goodbye, Chip. I promise the champion in the next competition will definitely be her, Chip. Chip, Chip. Chip, Chip, indeed. Any more chip-chips? Chip. By fire be purged. Oh, hello, sir. What have we got here? A festival starting. Okay. Yep. Don't eat me, Chirp. Hello, welcome to the origami bird flying race. May you attain the best results, Chirp. Let's take a look at your wings. Oh, you must be here to spectate the races, Chirp. But even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training, or you'll be pushed around by Boss Stone, Chirp. Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there. See you later, my wingless friend. Chirp. Chirp. And then it pops. Like the race. I like how this is still technically stairs. But it's swinging around sort of thing. I was gonna say, I see it's like...
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Oh dear.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time, Oh, I miss those days. And the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Oh.
Ha! That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
What did I say? What did I say? Nah, we'd win. That's probably what I would have gone with anyway.
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record!
Oh my.
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish! Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
That's it.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now then, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
No, I think we're good. We're good. I mean, you guys out there, like, you know the rules, and so do I.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Hold up. Has anyone of you actually bothered to ask for my consent to this?
Time's ticking. Just listen to the grown-ups.
What?
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Anyways, yeah, I was going to collect something. But yeah, I thought I saw the chap sticking out of a balloon or something, but like, no. See it sticking out of the water. Oh, well, the soda. Yeah, we get it. Chirp, 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 chirp. You're an imploding bird? What? Any more chirpy, chirpy, chirp, chirp, chirps? I don't think so. No. Chirp, chirp. Right, just give me the stuff. 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 You call yourself Top Gun. Give me the stuff. 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 Don't you have stuff? Okay, alright, I've not got enough then. Yum yum. Yum yum indeed. Right, so we'll use this as a place to end this part, and in the next part we'll head off to the first stage. Ta-da for now.